Alright guys, name is Tyler aka Nanogenix, and today we are doing a video that I kind of sort of wanted to do on my own accord, but also heavily community suggested here. That said that kind of weird, but I think you get what I mean. A lot of people have been like, Nano, you should get the free-to-play Android 21, get her all of her paths open, get her SA10, and then you should totally rainbow her out for a video. And I was kind of like, she's a really good unit. So, like, yeah, actually, let's do just that. So that is what we're going to do today. I'm going to take her into the orb system here really quick. I want to show you guys that she is 0%. She is right now sitting at 0%. So I'm not going to make you watch me put all of the orb investment into her and all that here on camera. We're going to do, you know, the nice sort of magic of some cuts really quick. But did just want you guys to see she is sitting at 0% right now. I'm going to take her all the way to 100%. Then we're going to see that beautiful sort of gold sheen go across the screen, as well as 100% that we're going to talk about. We're going to use her. We're going to do all kinds of things in today's video. So let me get these orbs invested and then we'll check her out. So here she is ready to go. So she's only getting plus 3,000 across the board, whereas, you know, like a general Dokkan Fest or some of the more just standard current units get a plus sort of 5,000 across the board, whether it's, you know, 4,600, 5,400, 5,000. And then the older units that we see with like Cell and the old SCR Gogeta Janeba, those guys get like plus 7,000. So anyway, I went with 3 additional, 3 critical, and because she is a support unit and an intelligence type and can get all the way to 20 dodge, we went with 20 dodge. So let's go ahead. Let's see this beautifulness go across the screen, and then we're gonna see what she can do. So here we go. All right, are you guys ready? Boom. Now I thought about going with the full 6th edition. There it is. All right, beautiful. So I thought about going with the 6th additional just because when she does super attack, she does recover HP. But it's not a guaranteed super attack, so I was kind of like, let's just give her, guys, I love crit. I'm sorry, I love critical hits, so I was like, I got to give her some. So anyway, let me get hopped into an actual map here to test her out, and then we'll actually talk about the unit itself and go more into detail. We are now in on the map. We're actually taking on the SSJ4 full power Goku event because the day I'm recording this is Tech Day, so why not give her a bit of type advantage. Now the thing that is super important here, we may see some decent damage output from her now that she is 100%ed. I've used her, just not at 100%. Her big sort of shtick obviously is she is an amazing support unit. She gives Android allies key +2 attack and defense plus 30%. That is amazing. But not only that, this team, dude, that's a beautiful rotation. Are you kidding me? Okay, not only that though, this team is so defensive oriented and so sort of basically I called the video that I dropped the other day, or technically yesterday for me right now, the unstoppable team, because the strength counterpart to her, the evil version of her, recovers 10% HP whenever she super attacks. Whenever this one super attacks, she recovers 7%. So you have both these guys being ran. She's supporting the team great, right? She's given that key +2, that attack and defense plus 30%. But then whenever she super attacks, she's causing supreme damage and recovering 7% HP. So like, it's almost every single rotation you will then, especially if you keep her on main rotation, you will always be recovering HP. Not to mention, because of the 17, because of the rest of the setup, your team is taking like no damage anyway. So, and then you're recovering back what little HP you lose. It's absolutely ridiculous. So really quick, she is the Android category, key +2, HP attack defense plus 50%. That's not really super important about her, but if you did want to run her as a lead, you could. She causes supreme damage, recovers 7% HP, and Android category, key +2, attack and defense 30% up. Her links really quick are Brainiacs, Metamorphosis, Android Assault, Big Bad Bosses. Yes, she is a good unit, but has big bad bosses. Shocking Speed, Battlefield Diva, and Shattering the Limit, and she fits into Android categories as well as Peppy Gals. So let's begin the video. Now, in case you're wondering, Nano, how in the world do you obtain her if she is free? She is part of the Fighters crossover story event. She is on stage 4. She drops as an SSR. She actually drops in her doctor form. By the way, you gotta love her super attack. Her super attack is actually pretty cool looking. I might like it better than the basic Android 21 attack that is not when she is transformed. So there is that. Also, by the way, This event is heavily defensive. We should see the LR androids do some pretty ridiculous damage right here, just because they are rainbowed. They're getting that buff from her. They're getting a defense buff from the 17. Yeah. So that's kind of sort of just is what it is kind of situation. I'm gonna actually leave. Well, I'm gonna leave you on rotation for now, and I'll rotate off. I'll rotate. Why did I do that? I don't even know. The cell will come back in and win, so it's fine. I'll rotate off my 17 to get my 17 with my 21, and then we'll keep it like that. Let's see what we defend this for. 604 damage. I'm telling you, this team is ridiculous. It just is like, no. It's like, no, you're not doing any damage to me. I love it. I love it. Damage output is a bit low compared to what we sort of have these days. But it's just, God, I love it so much, man. You know what? I'll leave them together. I will leave them together. So we'll do that. We'll do that, and then sure, we'll do this. I mean, it just doesn't really matter. We're gonna take like no damage here. We're getting buffs from the free-to-play 21. We're getting buffs from the actual 21 herself. I am surprised at how much damage we just took, but guess what? We're about to recover 10% from this super attack, and recover another 7% from the other super attack, and so it's just like. By the way, for a free-to-play unit, 611,000 damage output right now is actually. That's actually pretty decent. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's actually pretty decent. Anyways, I expect to take a little bit less just because, well, this 17 is on rotation, and then all the buffs we're getting. But I mean, he just basically said, yeah, no. That's pretty much what he said right there. All right, you know what? We'll do this. We'll link you two together, and then you don't need like anything, so just give you that, and then we will give them all of that. And so if for some weird reason Tech Perfect Cell is not able to finish this with almost 1.8 million attack stat, which I'm sure he will be able to, they could come up and clean up house for us. So this rotation right here will be my 17 with the, okay, never mind. We're getting rid of my 17. I'm not about to let a transformed 21 linked with the other 21 yeah, no, get out of here. I forgot about this part of this event. I totally forgot about this part of this event. Okay, so we are going to go ahead. We'll just target down the strength unit with you. We'll then target down the attack unit with you, see what you can do there. And we'll target down the intelligence unit with you. Sweet. By the way, guys, if you're new to the channel and you've not done so yet, consider going down there, hitting that red subscribe button, joining the hashtag NanoFam today. We are just over 15,000 away from the big and ridiculous milestone that is 300,000 subs. So if you're new to the channel and you've not done so yet, consider hitting that sub button, as well as consider slapping a like button for another free-to-play unit video here on the channel. These don't happen too terribly often, but I've been trying to be pretty good about when the new free-to-play units drop. We make a video and we talk about it and all those things. So it's been fun. Please 17 just be able to take out this unit. We weren't able to do that on either one of the others. So please, yes. All right, sweet. All right. So with that in mind, I'm gonna let you and you go right here. Or actually, hang on. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna target obviously the STR unit there, and then. Dang it, that did not drop the way I thought it would. But it's okay. This will target you. And it will still most likely be enough. Most likely, I think. Why I didn't just grab those to let him get off super deck, I don't know. In my brain, I was like, I'm just going to save those. For whatever reason, I don't know. But for some reason, I saved the intelligence orbs. Okay, well, you're done. I like how we've but it's just ridiculous. Like, we take damage, right? We take some damage, you would expect. I mean, I'm sitting here like the unstoppable team. I mean, it is still pretty unstoppable, but then it's just like you just heal. It's insane. Oh, and now that she's in her transform state, we heal at start of turn. What, 13% HP? I think we can check that really quick. At start of turn, she then heals for I think 13%, but I need to verify that real quick as soon as this is done right here and we finish him off. All right, sweet. So the other day when I made this video, I didn't really have a support unit. We had the 18 that changed tech orbs, or changed orbs to tech orbs, but we didn't really have a proper support unit like we do now with this 21. So hang on, nope, not items. Let's go over here. Let's see, what does she? Nope. That is the free to play one. What does she do? I believe it is at start of turn 13. Yep, 13%. And so on super attack, instead now she's transformed, she just lowers their attack and defense whenever she super attacks versus when she was in her other state. We can click on your wings. We can actually see that too. Click on this. You can then see she recovers 10% HP when she super attacks in her standard state, but it's built into her passive at start of turn in a transform state. Okay, so let's do, what if we do, hang on, what if we do this? Because that's a lot of orbs. So let's let you go up front. Let's only let you do this. And then, sure, it doesn't really matter too much in the back. I mean, this is not going to be, well, no. Cell does not have enough in him here to finish out. This event is so, like, so many events these days are so defensive oriented. You just don't, unless you get a ridiculous unit with a ridiculous sort of crit, like you could maybe see an LRS to Shade through Goku or something like that, get off, you know, so something pretty insane. But for the most part, with these events and their defense getting so high, you just don't see the big numbers like you used to. You know, even with the crits from both of them right there, we didn't see much. Like, that still wasn't much damage for 2 critical hits, both under 1 million. Both I've seen do significantly more than that on, you know, more basic-esque events. But 2, I love it. All right, so we're gonna actually let her tank up front of me, and this is her video. This is, you know, that's, ooh, we're letting her get off the Dokkan attack. Okay, sweet. All right, man, what a video right now. I know this isn't like the most exciting Dokkan video I ever had, but like, dude, look at that 20 dodge coming in right there. Not really clutch, because we wouldn't have taken much damage anyway, but still. All right, boom, 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 boom. What? Dude, just like the other day, I swear, that was, you can literally hear the booms that I said. That was perfect, that was perfect. Trash, all right? So you're watching this, you're like, yeah, Nano, you're trash. I see you. All right, what you got for me? I mean, again, I didn't go into this saying she was a good unit to put out a lot of damage. I was going into this saying she's an amazing support unit. She's exactly what the Android category needed. The Android category doesn't really have another support unit like this that gives us this ridiculous amount of support. I mean, key +2, attack and defense +30%, like that's 1000% what this team needed. Like, that is 1000% what this team needed. So feel free to let me know your thoughts on the free-to-play intelligence Android 21 down below. I think I finished saying this earlier, but she is on stage. She's on stage 4 as part of the Fighters crossover event. She is completely free. She drops as an SSR. She drops as her sort of doctor form, or more human-esque form, and then you Dokkan Awaken her via 10 medals from that event into her actual Majin form, and then she's a good unit. So there you go, guys. That is today's video. If you enjoyed the video, as I said, consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button, joining the hashtag NanoFam today. Consider slapping the like button as well. That has been another free-to-play sort of video here on the channel. You guys do seem to enjoy them, so I will keep making them. Guys, have a great day. Keep on keeping on. Nanogenix sign off, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.